All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Wednesday, Wanderlust Wednesday in the cave. And as I've said before, I have a lot of topics for Wednesdays, and I can just never seem to pick, because I'm always like, oh, I don't know. Is that one interesting? Is that one interesting? That one's fun. Anyway, as someone said to me recently, Paul Chabot, I believe, he's like, I'm sure you have a lot of eclectic music in that brain of yours still. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So sometimes Wednesdays are just going to be way out there, and you guys are just going to be like, Mark, what are you doing? So anyway, I don't know that we're there yet today as far as that's concerned, but there will be some stuff out there that you're going to be like, wow, okay. But we're just getting it all out there. So we did like a 10-minute episode on Nickelback yesterday. Nickelback fans, unite. Bring them back. I got no issues with Nickelback. I'd see them in concert too. I just wouldn't get the tattoo. That's about it. We are going back to 1984, and really summer of 1985 is when this song was popular, and I didn't pick up on it until really a few years later. But we are talking about this artist, Gino Vannelli. How about Gino Vannelli? He's a Canadian. I mean, so many Canadians on this show. What is up with Canada? I mean, the payolas recently with that Eyes of a Stranger. Those Canadians, man, they just churn out some good music. That's all I got to say. But he's 69 years old. And if you know his name, you know a couple of his songs, like in the 70s. So he moved to LA with his brother in 72, started doing his thing. And he was like one of the first white artists on the black label to appear on Soul Train or whatever it was, like the music that he was singing. Herb Alpert got his tape in the parking lot and he signed him, that kind of stuff. But he did sing that song, I Just Want to Stop. Everyone knows that song, but that's like a slow song. That's like Slow Down Sunday song. And then Living Inside Myself from 1981, also not what we're talking about today, but that's his claim to fame. But we're talking about 1984 when he released an album produced by his brothers, engineered by his brothers. We're talking about the song Black Cars. And I don't know if anyone knows this song other than my brother, Michael. But I'm going to need to know if you know this song. But Black Cars, I was introduced to it in 1988 via my brother. And I don't know where he heard it from. Maybe I'll have to figure out where he heard it from. But he came back from Greece and he had this cassette. And there's like a extended version that you need to listen to that's like the best version, the 12-inch version. But for whatever reason, this song just spoke to us at that time, and we just love playing this song so much. And it's definitely a period piece, that's for sure. But they were nominated for a Juno for Best Recording Engineer of the Year. They actually won it for this song, the title track from the album. And he was nominated in 1986 for a Juno for Male Vocalist of the Year. So that's interesting as well. But I don't know. We're going to play the song for you. It's just, it's nostalgic for me. So in that regard, I listened to it, and it does bring me back to that summer of 1988 or so. So we're talking Black Cars, Gino Vannelli. Play it, see what you think. Tell me if you've ever heard of it. Short and sweet after that 10-minute version, so you're welcome. Have a good one, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.